Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and today we are talking about the upcoming Star Marine. Now we're expecting to see Star Marine in 2.6, the next patch that is coming up. That should be in around about a month from now. For the people that don't know what Star Marine is, if you've played Arena Commander, there are different types of modes, set amount of players v set amount of players, depending on the mode, if it's a capture an area, or alternatively, it could be kill all. Now there has been a delay with Arena Commander, and I mean there could be lots of reasons why it's been delayed. My take is just quite simply, it just wasn't ready. And I think it's had the added pressure of being on quite a big hype train, Star Citizen has from day one. And I believe if they would have released the copy of Star Marine they had when it should have been delivered, we might have been slightly disappointed. Now there has been an introduction of a first-person shooter mechanic in the PTU. The downside is the hitbox detection is pretty poor and the netcode's really bad as well, as we've all experienced. Obviously we've all seen FPS issues as well, which still exist in game. Now we're expecting these to be resolved in 3.0, so that's the patch coming quite a way down the line, probably going to be at least 2 or 3 months before we see that. So will this affect the experience that we get inside of Star Marine when it's delivered in 2.6 from a FPS point of view? I think that it will be far better than what we're experiencing now in the PTU. The netcode issue that exists at the moment, which we know is server-side and will be resolved in 3.0 later on down the line, so maybe 2 or 3 months now, that will help with the hitbox detection and the netcode as well. But looking at what they're going to be delivering, guys, Star Marine, X amount of players v X amount of players, the CryEngine is already geared towards doing that anyway, so we have a bit of an inkling that it's going to perform relatively well, in the same way that Arena Commander performs quite well. Arena Commander, I'm getting 60 FPS, no problem, and I'm using one R9290. So that aside, what can we expect to see? Now, we've seen a couple of maps shown last year, which we possibly could see. Well, I think the Gold Horizon is probably going to be a done deal. We're definitely going to be seeing that one. Will we see the Saturn Ball map, the one that is basically focused on EVA? High possibility. I think what they need to do is they need to bring that in the game so we can try out some of the tools that we're going to be seeing sometime down the line. Some of the tools we're expecting to see, I suppose you could question if this is a tool or not. We're going to be seeing a jetpack at some point. The gravity boots, we're definitely going to be seeing them, because that's just not from a Star Marine point of view, but also from the PTU, because we want to be walking on the outside of a ship as well, and you don't want to be flying away. So that'd be really cool, particularly if you want to be making repairs. There's also going to be I don't know what we're calling it, guys, a personal tractor beam, if you want to think of it like that. It's a handheld device where you can push or pull by using it. It sort of fires like a beam of light, and you can choose whether to push or pull against that item. So if you're in space or you're in one of the modes, you point it at something, aim it, push pull, and it pulls and pushes away. It just gives you another way other than the jetpack to maneuver yourself in EVA, so that'd be really cool. Also, we're going to be seeing new weapons as well, there's no doubt, and we know some of the artwork has been redone. Something we may see as well, which they did mention in the previous demo, which is sort of makes sense really, guys, and that is propulsion grenades. If you think about it, if you're EVAing and you throw a grenade, it's going to move forward quite slowly, which could be quite dangerous. So you're going to have a grenade with some sort of propulsion when you throw it. That'd be super cool if we can get something like that and they can actually bounce off things. So you could throw something at something on the basis that you knew it was going to bounce to go around a corner. You know what I'm getting at. That'd be super cool. That'd just add a total different type of gameplay, particularly in EVA. That's super cool. There's a high possibility as well we might see the pop-up shields as well, the personal shields that were demonstrated before. Also, we see the introduction of classes as well, although we sort of have classes now to some instance, but they're pretty weak. We've got the different armor sets, the heavy, the light, and so on, but we don't really have a class loadout, so a loadout for a particular class. We're definitely going to be seeing classes, guys, particularly medic, heavy, light, and so on, the ones we've seen so far. I think that they will be complemented with a tool set, a weapon loadout as well. Really looking forward to seeing the medic tool set as well. We're going to see the new version as well of the cover mechanic and the leaning as well, which is really, really cool. They've also implemented a mechanic so your gun doesn't clip through a wall. So when you walk towards a wall and your gun's out, your gun's pulled to your chest, which makes total sense. I think it's a good idea. I suppose then it's just getting a fine balance between a lean on the wall, moving out from a wall, and the gun pulling forward. As long as they get that correct, then that should be a really good experience. And the final thing we were expected to see, we did see some images quite a while ago from Sandy Gardner's Facebook page, and that was the female character models. I'm really looking forward to playing Star Marine because it's something that you can start up, jump in, play a couple of games and log out. And also you can hone down your skills a little bit, and also we get to try out all the cool new tools as well, which is going to be great fun. I've no doubt we will also have a leaderboard in the same way we do with Arena Commander. That adds another dynamic there as well, something for you to aim for. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what are you looking forward to in Star Marine? And the last thing on the agenda today, guys, if you're looking to join a Star Citizen organisation, check out in the description below. I've got an organisation if you want to join. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.